Okay, let's get started here. Do the Indominus Rex versus the Skull Crawler from, you know, Skull Island, Kong, right? So we're going to start over here with the spikes in the back of the neck of the Indominus Rex. The Indominus Rex is a wild hit dinosaur from Jurassic World. I'm really surprised. I never thought that dinosaur would become that popular. I always thought like, it's a made-up dinosaur. It just looks like a fancy T-Rex, raptor kind of thing. But man, people love this dinosaur. It's kind of wild. Gonna pull back into the eye area, pulling down. Gonna find that beady eye first. The reason I want to find that beady eye first is because once I have that eye down, it's gonna be a lot more simple to kind of get the rest of it down. It builds confidence for me to at least get the face down. Curve right here, an arch. We're drawing little dots as we go down. Nostril. That arch is kind of in the middle of the nostril and the face right there. It's kind of like a curved area. Throwing little bits, little dot bits up there at the top, little detailed bits, because the Indominus Rex is incredibly textured, right? Like all dinosaurs, most dinosaurs. Curve back here for kind of the ear canal area. Down right here in the front. Line down. Line down here for the open mouth. Curve for kind of that mouth where, that area where a lizard opens its mouth and there's some skin. That's where I'm putting down. Down the teeth. I left the lines open there for the teeth because I thought it was really important to do that because the teeth are so jagged and weird, and he has no lips. That's something, right? I know that's a big argument in dinosaur world, whether they had lips or not. Pulling down, pulling down. When you don't have lips, it makes them look more horrifying, in my opinion. Curve right here for the rounded back part of the teeth. Downward. Curve in. Downward. And curve down. Alright. Pulling down over here for the tongue area. As he opens his mouth. Gonna find a bit of the tongue. And then we're finding the teeth in the back area just a bit. Curve forward for the back part of the mouth. Now we're going to pull down for the chin. Line over here for the lines along the mouth here. And pulling back right there for that the top of the lower jaw. Curve back over here. Pulling down. And pulling in and curve up. Line back. Line back over here. Curve, curve, curve. And line down for the neck. Moving that line down a little bit more because I wanted to make it differently. It's going to roll into the back, and there's texture to the back there, right? Just like spiked texture, small spikes. He's not Godzilla or nothing like that, but small spikes. What did you guys think of Jurassic World, by the way? Don't forget, hit the subscribe, click the bell notification. It is a very big deal to do that. If you guys do like it, please show your support. It's very hard to do these videos, so if you can, I would be honored if you please hit the like or share the video. Sharing the video is huge, huge. Pulling up here, right here, just these small jaggedy teeth at the bottom. Curve up here. Down. Kind of putting in a little bit more. Okay, right here, there's a curvature in the bottom of the jaw right there. I want to put in kind of a curved line. Looking over here. If there's another dinosaur you want me to draw, let me know in the comments. I really want to hear your thoughts. Do you guys, are you bigger fans of like Jurassic World, or are you guys bigger fans of kaijus like King Kong, Godzilla? Like, what do you guys like more? Is there like a favorite of some of you like a little bit more? There's a deltoid curving to the kind of the bicep area, pulling down just a bit. We're gonna pull the camera out here 1 second. Alrighty. All right, let's move into the different shot. Let's pull back. All right, cool. Pulling down over here, that thumb line over here. Believe he has 3 fingers. I know T-Rex has 2. I believe he has 3. He's got like a opposable thumb and these other 2 over there. Curve back. In. And there you go. For the most part, his hands are similar to ours, right? He's got similar arms. He's got big arms, right? I know that T-Rex has a tiny arm, so it's harder. Curve back over here. Downward. Out. Out over here. And line over here. Curve back and curve up. And all right, curve down and pull back right there. We got that finger, that 3 fingers on the other side as well. It's kind of like rawr hands. Curve downward here for the neck. There's a little bit of a vein. All right, it's bizarre what that is. I'm not sure what that is. It's like a vein on the side of his neck, or it's an osteoderm of some kind. All right. Pulling the lines over here, line over here. And continue to kind of throw some texture on the round areas. Going in, just kind of nubbing some certain areas. And I think part of it is that I'm very entertained by, I'm trying to be intricate in this one. I really want to, get a better drawing out of it. So I'm trying to get very careful and intricate. If you guys like the intricate stuff, let me know in the comments section. I want to hear you. If you say hi, by the way, if you're here right now, if you can hear me, type in hi. And I promise I'll reply back to you. Type in hi. I swear. I will reply back. Curve, curve, curve along the side of the back right there for the layers. Pulling down, pulling backward right here. I'm putting a little bit of darkness because I want there to be a little bit of weight to this drawing and drawing like dark black. And now we're going to draw the thin spikes that he's known for all over his arms here. Kind of aiming downward. Pulling down, pulling down. Keep going here, keep going. Down over here as well. And they can be just straight up dark. I think that kind of even helps the look almost. Just make it completely dark. Line, line, line. And downward right here. Cool, cool. Pulling up over here and down over here. Again, just now at this point, I'm just throwing little details here, like the dots. He's got these little dots that, like these little spikes that go along the side of his body there. Line, line. Line, line. Curve, curve, curve. All right, little dots over here as well. Just, really having fun with it and trying to enjoy the entire process. And I hope you do the exact same thing. You got to enjoy drawing, right? As you do this, you just got to enjoy it. And you can draw a lot better when you enjoy it. When you take your time and you're just like, you know what? This is fun to do. This is therapeutic. This is, where I want to be. And when you think that way, you are way more likely to do better. So, I hope you kind of take that to heart and try to apply that to your drawing practice. Just really go in and you're like, you know what? This is cool and I'm glad I'm here. And that's kind of, I think, a healthy way to look at it. Going back over here, putting some spikes on the top just a bit. Darkening certain things. Again, just more or less just adding textures here. We haven't even gone to the skull crawler yet. But yeah, curve, curve, curve this side. Keep curving. All right, line over there at the top. Again, trying to create maybe a little bit of focus over here. But yeah, just going in, getting these bizarre little features and stuff. Curve to the top. Line, line. All right, let's start the, well, not yet. Let's go in here for the eye a little bit more, just a tad more. Not too wild. All right, just a few small details, and yeah, just keep going these small lines around everywhere. It's I would say it's a good idea to like double check. I'm just trying to like really finish off the Indominus Rex. Like I said, share the video if you can. That's really cool. It's really huge. Also, check out the ebook in the description if you want to draw something a little cuter. There's the ebook. Go take a look at that. All right, let's start the skull crawler over here. Okay, I'm gonna go in and start with. It's hard to fit them both on the page because they're pretty, elongated characters. Let's pull back for the top of the skull. It's got more of a crocodile face in a way. It's got his two brows at the top. Curve up here for the eye. Pull it up at the top. Pulling down. Going into the cheekbone area, and I'm going to try to figure out like a line here. Okay, I'm going to pull up. I want to throw the cheekbone. It's kind of ambiguous. The skull crawlers from King Kong, from Skull Island, King Kong, they're so they're very interesting designed, right? Because they look like big crocodile eels or something. I'm not really sure what they're based on. They walk on two legs only. They have these two huge arms. So pulling down right here, the teeth, pretty small teeth in comparison to the head size. All right, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna curve downward here for the big portion of the mouth. Pulling back to the back of the head. Pulling down right here. There's a lot of oogly gook over here. We're going to go into the ridges in the back of his neck. And I'm going to pull up right there because he's got this big hump as well in the back, especially that big skull crawler. All right, curving down. Curve underneath here with the open mouth. And back of the jaw. Pulling up over here, right there. It's got a little bit of like this huge bump right there into the rest of his jaw up there. Let me take a 1 second. All right, cool. We got the teeth underneath here. We're pulling them upward. All right. Got the tongue sticking out. And pulling back up here. He's got like a fork tongue, so it splits out into two. So right here, we're going to put the other side of the tongue right there. Pulling in. Pulling up. And darkening in the back a little bit right there. Cool, cool. Okay, so we have the underjaw right here, pulling underneath. And it's pretty big. I would say the neck is pretty big, that big skull crawler, especially in the movie. If you guys saw Kong Skull Island or obviously Jurassic World, let me know what you thought of those movies. I used to not like Skull Island, but then it grew on me. I really like it. And I actually saw the cartoon lately too. Pulling over here, he's got this one giant arm, but the arm also has webbing between the... it has like webbed hands. Meaning like a lot more skin within the fingers, and it's better for like swimming and stuff like that. So we're gonna have this one sticking up right there. He's got a little bit of webbing or whatever coming off of the forearm there. Pulling back out, curve up here, down over here. Right on. Pulling back right there. Sweet. Pretty good shape. I really like the shape of it so far. It's pretty good. I'd make the neck a little thinner, I think, but whatever. Pulling down for the other arm, because if this arm is up, the other one has to be going straight down, because he only walks around on two hands, whatever. legs. They look like front arms though. That's the thing. Curving back over here, pulling back around. Also, check out the website. I am going to start selling stickers very, very soon. I'll let you know when I do that. Curve, curve, curve underneath. And pulling down there. Sweet. Curve underneath there. And all right, we're gonna keep going. Keep going here. Kind of putting a little bit of texture along this arm hand. I'm not really sure what it is. Arm leg. Pulling up over here. Continuing. Curve, curve, curve for the top. Some ridges right there on the back. And we're going to go on and we're going to darken this eye as well. I think that's a good idea. Because it's like a skull, right? It's skull crawler. It's like a skull shape. They're wearing these. I think they're wearing something actually, right? Or is it? No, I think it's. Is it natural? Are they just showing their skeletal head? I think they are. Yeah, I'm not sure. I never thought about that. I thought they were just wearing something, but no, they have to be. That has to be. They're animals, so they kind of has to be that. Going down here, kind of pulling some more darks here in the armpit area. I'm more or less just kind of making it match the style of Indominus Rex. And I don't think there's a small one, by the way. I think there's a smaller skull crawler, because then they would be about the same size, I think. I think the huge skull crawler is way bigger than Indominus Rex. I'm not sure about the scale. Continue to go in here, curve to the back. Right on. And curve down. Sweet. Curve over here. Gonna curve downward and keep going here. Right on. Yeah. So just more darks. Honestly, a lot of the darkness stuff really works. I was gonna say just to kind of give gravitas, because this is a gravitas topic, right? This isn't like a normal topic. This is pretty, there's a lot going on here. All right, and just more or less, we're just gonna be adding more textures, but that's pretty much it. Please share the video. Stick around. We're gonna have you're gonna see like the video at the very end, and yeah. Okay, let's take a quick break and talk about the Cute Drawing ebook, Cute Starter. This will teach you pretty much everything you need to know about how to make your characters adorable and chibi. So what is cute exactly, right? I would say 90% of it is in the proportions, and they're mostly the same. And I'm going to go over them with you step by step. Larger head, larger eyes, smaller body, but in what facet? I have some charts here. These are visual guides. So this will guide you on your journey, and it's pretty much non-reading. There's hardly any reading in this,
And the cool part is once you learn these proportions, you're going to know them forever. And that's the best part about it. So this is 100% free. I offer it to you. Go down to the description, click the link, download it, and let me know what you think about the ebook.